And here we go. It's a short kick. Right away, the ball is picked up by Ruth Mata. Mata finds a hole on the right-hand side. She gets a good block as she's running up the sideline. Finally taken down after she crosses midfield. Mata makes it all the way to the 46-yard line of the St. Louis Slam. Cahill awaits. It's a third down attempt. Passes the ball. It's up in the air. It's caught. It's going to be good enough for a first down. This time the reception was thrown successfully to Shantae Bonds, a player that has often excelled for the Boston Renegades.
Where to be at all times.
Cahill takes the snap. Right away, there's a hole up the middle. This time it's Darcy Leslie. Judy Kuusinen, excuse me. Ball carrier that time. Gets the snap off in time. Hands it to Kuusinen. Kuusinen met almost instantly at the line of scrimmage. It's all going to come down to the spot. But from up here, it does look short. And the Boston Renegades are going to turn the ball over on downs.
Great north and south speed and a good 1-2 back with Jada Humphrey.
So this time, it's a handoff to Taylor Hay. Taylor Hay gets met almost instantly by Boston Renegades. Selena Pasquale, one of the Pasquale sisters as we look at the start
of the game.
So third down, Gall takes the snap. It's a little pitch out to her left. Met almost immediately and taken down is Humphrey. So it's going to be another tackle for a loss, and it's going to bring. So Dumont awaits the punt, picks it up right away. Gets a good block immediately. She's going up the left-hand side of the field. She's got a couple more players to beat. Finally gets thrown out of bounds, but not before crossing the 20-yard line. Boston's going to have excellent field position on their second possession of this game. This time Kuusinen's in motion. Cahill looking to air. She's got to escape the pocket. She's going to have to run for it on her own. She's going to get wrapped up. She's wrapped up this time by Brooklyn Devitt of the St. Louis Slam. Picks up a few yards on the play, but already for the second time this game, Boston is looking at a fourth. Waits for the snap. Snap comes up. She drops back. Retains handoff. She's got a wide open receiver. She's looking to throw it. And it does fall incomplete. Very nearly intercepted by Veronica Smith. It was an interception, and it was a touchback. I stand corrected. All right, so with 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Waits for the snap. Passes over to her left. Finds an open receiver, but again, this time it's going to be for another loss. So Gall has got 2 completions today, this one to Nesbitt, but both completions have been for a loss.
Well, Darcy Leslie was right up there on that.
Color on Brian Sweeney, Lois Cook on the sideline. Gall steps back, throws an open receiver in and out of the hands of Nutzling, but there is a flag on the play, so we're going to have to see. It looks like due to a penalty by the Renegades. This time Humphrey takes the ball. No, she does not. Gall keeps the ball, and this one looks like it's going to be a great catch. That pass is complete to the St. Louis Slam. Carrie McMahon picks up a fresh set of first down for the the St. Louis Slam.
Well, McMahon runs a great route, little play action pass. She gets behind the deep.
For the St. Louis Slam is looking to put her team in the lead. This time she airs it out to her left. And this time she overthrows the intended receiver once again, Carrie McMahon.
Well, it's
entire length of the field.
The snap is up. The punt is in the air. It's in the hands of Kashani Dumont. Dumont looks to get a block on the left-hand side. She cuts to her right. She's being chased by a Slam player. She escapes one set of tackles before she is finally pushed out of bounds by, it looks like, Taylor Hay when she gets all the way up to the Boston Renegades 43-yard line. Is the official measurement after that play. Cahill looks to her left. Pass is complete to Pasquale. Pasquale's going to pick up a first down for the Boston Renegades before she's met by her namesake, Kaylee Nutzling.
And this is one of Boston's favorite plays. When I was playing for the Divas, they ran this play like 8 times in a row, kept throwing it out there.
A great Pro Division championship game. Cahill drops a pass, is tipped at the line of scrimmage. Mary Altpe in front of her. Hands it off. Up the middle, gets a hole on the left-hand side, and she runs out of bounds, and it looks like it's going to be enough for the first down for Kadena Brim.
Great job of blocking up front there, both the offensive line and receiver.
3rd down and 6. Gall hands it off to Humphrey. Humphrey right up the middle, and once again met instantly by the St. Louis Slam, including Ellison, who kind of hits her a little hard, but she's there to help her right back up.
Well, once again, this 3-3 Boston defense just knows what to do.
Lions Pro Division National Championship game. As Cahill drops back, she's got her pocket. Her pocket broke down. She's going to get the ball. She gets hit as she throws it, and Coach Quincy Davis makes a great completion on the sideline.
Well, once again,
that we have, except perhaps the team in St. Louis.
So Gall right away passes it off. Pass is complete to Nesbitt. Nesbitt finds a hole on the right-hand side, and she's going to pick up a 1st down. Moves the chains for the St. Louis Slam, and they needed that commercial break, and here they are, ready to go downfield.
well, if the Slam can...
Waits for the snap. She hands it off. This time it's hands off to Humphrey. Humphrey finds a hole in the middle, picks up another probably 3 yards. She's going to be right at the sticks. We're going to wait and see how they mark it.
Once again, great blocking by that offensive line.
So they are going to give her our opinions from what we're seeing happen live. Humphrey takes the handoff. She gets a great block. She's got room on the left-hand side of the field. She's just got one block to beat. She's going to tiptoe down the sideline, and Humphrey's going to go in for a St. Louis Slam touchdown!
Woo! Can you believe that? She made the linebacker miss for Boston, and she was off to the races, turned on the Jets. St. Louis Slam take the lead.
So St. Louis puts the ball up in the air after scoring a touchdown. It's got Dumont. Dumont running up the left-hand side. She picks up a block. She's got one more person to beat, but unfortunately she's not able to do it, as she's taken down this time by Keona Smith of the St. Louis Slam. But once again, Boston's going to have decent starting field position.
Yeah, and this is the time.
Cahill takes the snap, looks to her right. Pass is complete to Stephanie Pasquale. Pasquale gets one block. She's trying to reach forward. She needs to get that 1st down. Ball pops loose, but they're going to say she was down by contact for the Boston Renegades. Picks up the ball. She hands it right away to Titi Kutsinen. Kutsinen looks on her left-hand side. She's going to have enough for the 1st down, so Boston's going to get a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. 4 seconds remaining on the play clock. Takes the snap. This time it's handed off to Ruth Mata. Mata breaks through the middle, gets a 1st down, 1st and 10 for the Boston Renegades. Seconds remaining here in the 1st half. Cahill, ball, pass is complete. This time she throws a good stiff arm. She's going to go into the end zone. She's dragging the players with her. We're looking for the call. They are going to give it a touchdown. Stephanie Pasquale pulled down by the horse collar, but not before she reaches across the goal line. And just like that, Boston has points on the board.
Pasquale, one of those powerful...
Jamie Gall looks to her left. She's got players in the way, and it's picked off. This time it's intercepted by Darcy Leslie. Leslie's got a couple of blockers to beat, but Leslie with a great interception return gets Boston in goal line position. 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. What a costly mistake by Jamie Gall.
I mean, that's a...
Cahill takes the snap. Looks to her right. She decides she wants to keep it, but instead she throws it. She's got a wide open receiver, and in for the touchdown is Shantae Bonds for the Boston Renegades.
Bonds makes a great adjustment, read on that play, cutting back into the field, giving Cahill a great shot. Throw that in for a touchdown.
It's more proof of Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. So this kick is up, and it's going to be going over the heads of the St. Louis Slam. And that was a mistake, in my opinion, but she picks it up right at the goal line, finds a hole on the left-hand side, picks up a little bit of yardage, taken down finally by Lisa Vincent of the Renegades. I personally would have let that one roll into the end zone. It was right there.
And that's one of those in-between
on the pellets.
It's definitely something that will be difficult to adjust to.
So this time Humphrey gets the handoff. She escapes one tackle, but they're going to say that her knee touched the ground. So St. Louis, they trail the Renegades 14-7 here in the 1st half. Cahill has a receiver open. This time it was intended for Ellison. Ellison had great coverage by Smith once again. And it's going to be 4th down for Boston with only 27 seconds remaining, the way their defense has been playing. Cahill scrambles to her right. She gets the ball out. It's in and out of the hands of Adrian Smith. And once again, the St. Louis Slam has great coverage on defense, and they're going to take over on downs. 3 seconds of this first half and get some more points on the board. She throws it to the left. She's got a receiver open. Kiona Smith pulls that ball down. Sorry. McMahon, excuse me, with that goal in the St. Louis Slam. We're in the final 10 ticks of the first half, and she's got her defensive player on the back of her. We're going to look and see, are they going to call that a catch? Yes, that pass was caught by Kiona Smith for the St. Louis Slam, but the clock is continuing to tick. This time a 44-yard field goal. This time it's got a little bit more height and just under the upright this time. She definitely had a better opportunity with that attempt. So Gall awaits the snap. She pitches it back to Humphrey. Humphrey slips a little bit, almost goes down. She finds a hole on the left-hand side. She escapes one tackle, but she does pick up enough to get St. Louis a first down. Real close to a face mask there by the Boston Renegades, but Humphrey didn't let that get championship game. Gall from St. Louis takes the snap, passes off to her left, passes complete to McMahon. McMahon finds a hole. She gets escaped one tackle. She runs into a bunch of Boston Renegades, but she's going to have forward progress all the way up to the Renegades' 34-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the St. Louis Slam.
To be so key here in half number 2.
Gall airs it out. She's got a receiver down the field with Smith, and it's in and out of her hands. Gall awaits for the snap. She's got Humphrey throwing a block. She's got lots of time. She puts the ball up in the air, and the ball is tipped, and it was the tip that I believe that prevented Smith from being able to catch that ball. Otherwise, Smith could have easily had it.
A great defensive job.
Of the second half, Cahill, 40% in the first half, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Right away, she hands it off to the left-hand side to Shantae Bonds. Shantae Bonds is going to break a couple tackles before she's dragged down past the center of the field. She gets all the way to St. Louis's 44-yard line. Boston moves the sticks, 1st and 10.
Well, that
Points here could be it.
Kusanen, the carrier, goes on the left-hand side. She's dragging a couple Slam members with her. That one of those Slam members. So they do. They hand it off to Kusanen. Kusanen gets a hole. She gets enough for the first down. And what a call by John Johnson and the Boston Renegades coaching staff. Pull Cahill off the field. So this time, Cahill hands it off. She's got a good hole on the right-hand side. She's going to escape one tackle, and it's McMahon that we just talked about that was there to drag down Mata. Otherwise, Mata had nothing in front of her until the end zone. And it's Mata. Kusanen comes back in. Cahill drops back. The pass is tipped, but it's caught right away by Pasquale. Pasquale picks up another first down for the Boston Renegades. Boston's going to be looking at 1st and goal from the 4-yard line. We got one rusher to her left. She hands it off to Kusanen. Kusanen with an easy entrance to the end zone. Kusanen gets another touchdown for the Boston Renegades, and they now lead 20-7.
Wow, well, this is where Boston gets really dangerous. Once they start smelling blood, they start pressing forward. This is the time that the
reception. The ball gets past McMahon. McMahon has to turn around and pick that ball up. She's going to decide what to do. She's going to look on her left-hand side. She's trying to get a block. She's looking for an opening, and she's dragged down by Dumont to the Renegades. Nowhere to go on that, so St. Louis is going to be starting very deep. Watches Road to Canton every week and looks at our breakdowns of these games to know what his special teams is going to have to do.
And here's where you see the Boston.
What's going on with the officiating crew over there, but they'll get that figured out before they get behind. And instantly into the backfield, Jamie Gall is taken down by Whitnell in the St. Louis Slam. Gall takes the snap, steps into her own end zone, gets the ball off to McMahon. McMahon obviously not injured when we thought her go down. And this time she gets up just past the original line of scrimmage, but she's going to give them some manageable field position. Unfortunately, it's going to be 4th down and about 4 to go. 6-yard line. Cahill takes the snap, pitches it over to Kusanen. Kusanen gets a block. She gets another block, lowers her head, lowers her shoulders, and picks up an easy first down for the Boston Renegades.
Well, our player
in the 20th year of her historious career. Pass over to the right-hand side to Shantae Bonds. Shantae Bonds gets enough for the first down. McMahon for the slam, in on the stop, but we've already talked about it. Boston easily moving the chains down the field. Down and 20 for the Renegades. High snap. Cahill's able to pull it in. Looks to her left. Gets the ball over to Pascal. No, excuse me. Pass over to Katrini Felkowski, a name that we haven't mentioned yet today. And that's another loss of yards for the Renegades, back-to-back plays.
A great read there by Veronica Smith.
Two receivers to her right. Drops back. She's going to throw it to Mata, up into the air. Mata's going to catch the ball and runs out of bounds, but it was a great catch right at the 7-yard line. Does not move the chains for the Renegades because it was such a long yard to gain. Boston wastes no time getting back to the line of scrimmage. She hands it off to Mata. Mata over to the left. She's going to go into the end zone, and she is in. Ruth Mata in for a Boston Renegades touchdown.
Well, Mata wins that battle. Just having a great game so far. Big touchdown for Mata. She already has 7 carries.
The 8-yard line. Pump fake. She's got McMahon open. McMahon with the reception. McMahon's going to escape one tackle, but she is going to be brought down. But what a great play by Gall to McMahon to set up a first down and move the chains for the St. Louis Slam.
Well, once again, that pump fake gets the defense bite.
So that makes 3rd down and 4. Gall, quick pass to her left. That pass is complete. That's McMahon. McMahon has enough for a first down. She picks up and gets to move the chains for the St. Louis Slam. Keeps the drive alive. Taken down that time by Jocelyn Forrest of the Boston Renegades.
Well, this has really been the best play for the St. Louis Slam. Running that.
Stands to her left. Gall drops back. It's a quick slant throw to Humphrey. Humphrey stutter steps, switches her direction, and she escapes that tackle. But she is eventually taken down. Selena Pasquale had her by the ankles and wasn't able to complete it on her own before she got assistance on that stop.
Well, the whole Boston defense swarming on that play.
32-yard line. Gall drops back, airs it out. Little Fabi was tipped at the line, and it falls incomplete. Boston to take over on downs, already leading 28. Boston has continuously played. As we see Pasquale take a little pitch here, and she gets a hole on the right-hand side, picks up a good block from her offensive line, and she gets all the way up to the markers here. Going to look where the mark is, and they are going to give her a first down. With the hard count, looks to her right, throws it right away to Pasquale. Pasquale with the completion, looking to get that first down. She gets through it up in the line. They're going to give it to her. It's going to be another first down for the Boston Renegades.
Well, when you need a first down, give it to your top receiver.
Cahill doing everything she can. She's watching that play clock. We got a little trick play here. No, it's not going to be. Yes. Going to see what's going to happen. The pass was to Kalijah Ellison, who was going to pass the ball down the field. Didn't really work out for them, as the intended receiver down there was not able to get open for the Renegades.
We got a couple players slow to get up. 4th
down and 3. Cahill throws the ball up and too high for Shantae Bond. So Boston's going to turn it over on downs to St. Louis. 7 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter.
Ryan, keep your head in the game. We have a lot of football left. That's what the Slam is screaming from their sidelines. The fans yelling that, Slam, we've done this before. You can score. You can do it. So if
for Gall, just over 6 minutes remaining as the pocket collapses. The ball comes out. It's really not going to matter because it was either going to be a turnover on downs, but there is a flag on the play. Wait to see what happened here as the Renegades defense busted through that line. As much time as possible here. She hands it off to Tuli Kuusinen. Kuusinen escapes one tackle. There is a flag on the play. Kuusinen gets dragged out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down, and we're probably going to have some additional yardage tacked onto that because of the penalty. Looking to cap off another perfect season. Would be their 4th perfect season in a row. This pass is complete.
Great decision by Cahill there. She had 3 receivers running out route. Yes, well, this is just such a game to be able to play here at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. We've been playing football since 2001 when I first laced up the cleats. That is over 22 years, coming in strong, finally pair them, and to make adjustments second half like we saw again today.
Salters with another opportunity. She finds a hole, and she gets in for her first, but Boston's 5th touchdown of the day.
Well, once again, offensive line for Boston doing a great job. She wasn't touched going into the end zone. Great read and cutback.
Great pass completed up the middle to Kiana Smith for the St. Louis Slam. It's going to allow them to get another first down as the ball will be set, and they'll set the chains. And Gall drops back. She's looking. This is the final play of the game. She's going to put it up in the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it. The Boston Renegades, 18, 19, 21, 22, and now 23. Your 5-time national champion Boston Renegades.
Well, that's a familiar sound. Those muskets going off in the end zone. Boston Renegades do it again. Big performance here tonight.